Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I will be reviewing the movie Kofa. Alright, so this movie is a mystery thriller directed by Jude Idada. Screenwriter is also Jude Idada. So the movie opens up with 8 people, 4 men, 4 women. They wake up in a dark room with no memories whatsoever. They don't know who they are, they don't know where they are, and they don't know why they are there. This movie is a very confusing movie, honestly. Like, you would feel like you're watching 2 different movies. We'll get to that point. So let me talk about the cast and performances in this movie. So this movie had like a lot of actors in this movie. So the 8 people in this movie, first person was Wale. Later on you find out his name is actually Ibrahim. It was played by Daniel Etim. So he was the annoying guy in the group. He was the annoying character that makes fun of everyone and just annoys everybody. Second person is Tosin, was played by Gina, Castel. So she was more or less the smart, level-headed girl in the group. Next person would be Paul, who was played by Beverly Naya. So he was more or less the muscles, the brawn, the one who easily gets wound up in the group, and he stammers as well. Next character is Nnenna, who was played by Grace Agu. So she was the smart, she had this ability, or she was just really smart, and has this thing for numbers, and very quiet and just very anxious. Our next character is Faqua, who was played by Beverly Naya. She was more or less the sassy girl in the group. Next character is Nosa. He was played by Shawn. She was more or less the naive, fearful, easily picked on guy in the group. Next person is Kenule, who was played by Shawn Faqua. Like, sadly, we didn't get to see enough of him in this movie, so we didn't really get enough screen time from him.
Zainab played Hauwa in the movie.
Other faces that would pop up in the movie, you get to see Buchi Franklin, you get to see Kate Henshaw, you get to see Ameh alongside Udoka, who was the armed man, in this movie. So you are done with the cast and all that. So let's just dissect the movie proper. So when the movie first opens up, they're trying to give us this MI6 undercover, international standard movie. Like, we get where they're headed, we get the picture of the movie they're trying to give us, but to execute it was the problem. Okay, first of all, everybody wakes up in this dark room in their underwears. I don't know why they had to be in their underwears, but let's just leave that. So they wake up. Wale is more or less just pissing everybody off, just going off on everybody. Everybody's losing their shit. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows who they are. Gradually, people's memories start to come back in small, and they do this hypnosis stuff that enables a few people to recover their memory. And that aside, this armed man comes in and keeps picking people up one after the other to God knows where. I don't even know why, but I was thinking the movie had like a good direction, because it was a different opening than we're usually used to. Because from the drone shots and everything that was happening, I'm like, okay, maybe they're trying to find these people, they've been kidnapped, so they're trying to save them and whatnot. But you'll not get to find out that no, the so-called aerial view drone shots thing we're seeing is not actually for these people, it's for some girls that they're looking for. So they're trying to confuse us. You get the movie from the beginning, they're just like, let's confuse the audience, let's mess up their mind, which they did very well. So after that, everything sort of comes to a decline where everybody is more or less picked up, and I think there are 4 people left. Somebody gets shot. I don't know why they had to take off 2 bras to stop or hold this bullet wound in place. I don't know why, but they did that, which was very unnecessary. And I don't even understand why, in the midst of this whole chaos and whatever is going on, these 2 characters, Nnenna and Nosa, decide to have sex. Thankfully they did not, but they were headed there. I don't know why that was like the best time and the best place for them to want to do that. Okay, that aside. And also this character, this voice, this person that we keep hearing over the cameras, was very annoying. The voice was getting on my nerves so much. She was very annoying, and she was trying to give us this British international agent that was sent to help us, blah blah blah, but she didn't really do a great job. Like, she speaks very well, don't get me wrong, but that whole, she was talking too much, she was trying to be a bit funny, it was unnecessary, but that whole voice, the voices in the air was just annoying. Fine, so we're done with the first movie because, like I said, we're watching two different movies. So after the first movie is done, they come out of the room and we get to find out that, oh, there's this magic drug in Nigeria. There's this drug that makes people forget their memory, and the person remembers who they are. He figures that out. Now, the second movie is this undercover agents are sent to go save these girls that have been taken by this group. These girls have been taken, so these agents have been sent as spies to more or less go undercover to save the girls, which is fine. Like, if I don't even understand, they could have separated, given us two different movies. The movie was headed towards, saving these girls, saving cheap up girls, and talking about the insecurity in the north, and how some government officials are in on it, and how there's generally just corruption in Nigeria, as we know. But the story, the execution, the delivery was just a mess. Everything was just jumbled up. There was no continuity in blending these two stories together. It just gave us one thing and jump cuts to the next. Do you understand? It was a bit too much. Like, after the whole picking people off, we didn't get to know what happened after that. They didn't explain to us what was going on. Even when they were sending these people on the mission, they didn't explain anything to us. They just did their thing and we just had to watch it and figure things as we went on, which was just crazy. Like, the movie just had a lot going on, honestly. But the whole thing that we can take away from it is that they save these girls. It just talks on these social issues on insecurity that happens in Nigeria, which was something they touched on. Honestly, it is not a great movie. It's not the best movie. It's a very very annoying movie, very confusing movie will just have you regretting why you actually wasted your time watching it. And like, packing all these actors, these amazing actors, into this movie to deliver such a performance to us. Story was good, but execution was no. Honestly, would I be recommending this movie? No. But if you just want to see the movie for the sake of it, I think you should see the movie, and maybe let me hear your own thoughts on the movie in the comment section. Like, they could have just actually focused on one thing and delivered one movie to us instead of two. You get, like, when they brought up the whole drug thing and everything, I think they wanted to give us like a sci-fi movie. They wanted to give us like one drug that they can use to do something, and that was like a plot that could have been explored more, but it wasn't, and it was just talked about in passing. But like, we get the movie, like, I get the story, I get where it was heading, I get everything about the movie, but it was just not delivered nicely. They could have done so much more with the movie. I did not enjoy the movie at all. To rate the movie, I'll give it a 1/5, just to acknowledge everyone's efforts, and performance and everything it takes to produce a movie, which is not an easy job. But nah, it's not an enjoyable, it's not an amazing watch, it's not nothing, it's just a movie. If out of curiosity you want to see the movie, then go ahead. But Kofa, Prime Videos, Nigerian movie, thriller, mystery, kind of crime movie is out. If you enjoyed this video, please like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out my other movie reviews on the channel. Hit the notification bell to know when I post my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.